Bushcraft 412 out here today with another knife review. Once again, in case you missed it, we hit 100,000 views today, and I'm in a great mood, so I'm going to do a couple videos. Now, like I said, I got 18 million knives for Christmas this year, so the knife reviews are going to be coming, maybe a couple a day for the next little bit, so bear with me, and hope you guys enjoy them. And once again, also, the subscriber contest is still open until January 26th. Get on my page, my channel, and check it out, and sign up if you haven't. We got a lot of cool stuff to give away. This knife here today is a Smith & Wesson knife, which a lot of people hate, a lot of people love. This particular model is the SHTF 7T. We'll see if we can get this to focus for you. Oh, we had it. Nope. Once again. Always fun trying to get these things to focus, but close enough. Well, this is a Tanto style fixed blade knife by Smith & Wesson, of course made by Taylor Manufacturing in China. They are, a lot of this, the Taylor Manufacturing makes a lot of knives like MTAC and a lot of other knives, lower end brands, not expensive. This particular knife was about $12. I find this knife very interesting for a couple of reasons. Number one, before we get in, let's go over the sheath. It's a leather sheath, kind of a boot knife style clip in the back, nice little retaining clip. Knife fits into it kind of funny. You have to put it in at kind of a weird angle, otherwise the blade will kind of poke out the leather there, but I'll show you that as we get along, because the blade is not perfectly straight. As you can see, there's a bit of a curve to the blade. It, of course, is a full tang, and you have a little bit of the blade sticking out at the end here with a lanyard hole. Very nice skull crusher design. The handle is, my guess, Craton. Very nice texture to it, a little bit of a finger guard there. Blade is an American style Tanto, with kind of, as you can see, a bit of a unique bevel to it there, and it has a nice thickness that runs almost the entire length of the blade. Nice and thick, very thick knife. Absolutely, let's see if we can do this. No bend to it at all. Very thick, very sturdy, and as you can see, the thickness runs pretty much the full length until the tip, which makes this a very sturdy, nice tip. Sharpness out of the box was fair. It needed, I had to touch it up with a diamond stone in order to get it to shave hair, but nonetheless it does shave hair now, and it only took about 5 minutes with a diamond rod, so no big deal there. Finish is actually very nice. Very nice finish on it. No flaws on the finish that I can see. The lettering is just printed on. It's not engraved or anything like that, so I'm sure with hard use this will rub off. For a knife being in the $12 range, it's not, top of its class. There's a lot of other knives you can get. Some of the MTECs in particular that are better quality and a better knife for the money. But this is actually not a horrible boot knife for the $12, $14 range that it's in. The blade is about 5 inches long or so, 4 or 5 inches. So you can definitely do some damage with this, and like any other Tanto, its main purpose is stabbing, not slashing. You can slash with this, but its main purpose is stabbing. The blade is thick enough for this, of course. It's a very thick, nice blade. I would have no problem carrying this on me for self-defense. I mean, it's a little big for everyday carry, but in any kind of a shit hits the fan scenario, where you need to be carrying a knife on you on a regular basis because your life might be in jeopardy, I wouldn't mind holding on to this and hanging on to this and carrying this. It's got the sheath, it's something you can tuck away and be fairly, not suspicious looking carrying it around, because you can definitely conceal it pretty decent. It's mostly black, so it's not going to stick out or catch light. You got the nice pommel for pommel strikes. I kind of dig it. It's not high quality. There's definitely a lot better knives out there, but if you're on a budget and looking for a smaller size $12 knife, this isn't bad at all. I mean, it's definitely something that you can just throw in your truck. You know, and being these are stainless steels, this is something you can throw in your truck and forget about, and it's not going to rust like a carbon steel blade. You know, it's something you can bring and treat rough and not feel bad if you destroy it, because it's a $12 knife. You know, not bad at all. I definitely think, you know, the blade's a little goofy, the shape's a little goofy, it looks a little weird, and, you know, it fits into the sheath kind of weird, because you do have to put it in at a little bit of an angle so it doesn't rip through it. But overall, not horrible. You know, once again, I kind of found a budget knife in the $12 range that's not horrible. And I like finding these little things because they're, you know, it's nice to find these things and know that there is, you know, products out there that are decent for the money. You know, and this is not going to fail you. It's a good full tang knife. You know, I would definitely like a longer version of this. If they had this with maybe, you know, another inch, 2 inches to the blade, a little bit of a thicker handle, you know, a little bit of a bigger version, I'd really love this a lot more. But, you know, if you like the blade, you like the looks of it, it's not going to go wrong. This is not a knife. If you had to defend yourself with this knife, there's no way this knife's going to fail. Let's just put it that way. No way. It's full tang. You know, even if the handle were to come flying off, you still got the, you know, the whole blade there to use. You know, you just don't have the rubber on the handle. I sincerely doubt you could break the blade. You know, even if you tried jamming that thing through a 2x4, I don't foresee it bending. I don't foresee the tip breaking, except for maybe like the very, very, very edge where it's thin. Overall, decent little knife. If you got the cash, you're looking for a budget deal. Not horrible at all. Bushcraft 412. Thanks for watching, guys.